Hello, lovelies. If you're seeing this video, then you are probably a fire sign and you want to know what's happening for you in February. Well, you came to the right place then, didn't you? Anyways, today we're going to be figuring out what your February love predictions is. So, what's going to be coming towards you in February? If you want to figure that out, then keep on watching. I would really encourage you to go check me out on TikTok, to go check me out on Instagram, okay? And make sure that you're subscribed and you ring that bell, honey, okay? All right, let's jump into your February love predictions pile number, fire signs for my fire signs out there. So if you're a fire sign, which is Aries, Leo, or Sag, then this is your February love prediction, okay? You can always book a personal by visiting my website, RaysRadiance.com. Okie dokie. Hold on, I'm noticing. All right, what's going on for my fire signs? The Page of Wands. So a little bit of isolation I'm seeing. Hesitancy in considering something new that could be exciting. Could be something exciting. Judgment in the reverse. Okay. We'll look at some more cards before we start. The Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, you're facing an emotional situation besides going anything. Besides, okay, Two of Cups coming out too. All right. In February, I see that there is a lack of curiosity. All right. There's emotional business that still needs to be handled for the fire signs in the past, okay? There's been a lack. Things have not come to a close. With the Star and the Five of Pentacles energy, this is very much holding out for hope. It's finding hope again. It's faith reestablished. With the Two of Cups, this is about connections, hope and connections. Why is Judgment in the Star here, Spirit? Let's pull another row. The Ten of Cups. The Empress, interesting. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And the Hierophant. Fire signs. Here, let me move these cards just a little bit so y'all can actually get a little bit of a narrative coming on here. All right, so fire signs. There's a lack. You're not moving forward emotionally. Okay, you, instead of leaving these cups behind in order to figure out what is left, you're staying stuck in a past energy, or in this past energy of hope and love, okay? Hope and connection. A connection that's going to be fulfilling. You feel like you can't move on because things are not over with. You don't want to be abandoned, okay? You don't want to consider anything new because there's been no revelations made in this connection. No revelations made about the lack of effort being put forward towards equal connections in your life in February, okay? I see a lack of effort being invested, but I do see a little bit of acknowledgement to keep someone suspended. I see you trying to operate in high love, okay? Getting together with people, being friends. But what's funny is that we have the Hierophant, the Eight of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ten of Cups. This is very much telling me that you're stuck in a past energy that's not that's not yielding to your higher values and your standards, okay? The Empress is you still giving that love despite, and still holding out for more despite not being given the type of energy or reciprocation you're seeking. And that needs to be more of a question about what you're willing to accept in your life and what you're willing to put up with. Fire signs, okay? Let's see what else wants to come out for you. We'll look at some oracle cards on this space. What's going on for my fire signs? What comes to mind, things are just unclear. In the light of the moon, a full moon can shine light on what you've been resisting. This can be anything from your fears to your soul's beauty, and that's number 3. I feel like you have this higher calling, all right? You have this higher purpose, and you know what you want, you know what you desire. You're very committed to those values. Yet you refuse to see the truth of something. You refuse to let go, to release the full moon. There's a refusal to moving forwards towards your happiness. It's like your happiness is in the past. Let's see. What else is happening? Gentle moderation and take note and blend into the environment. You have many skills that can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. Your answers are being given to you. Quieting external voices and excessive noise will give you the chance to hear what is being offered. And take your time. Pressure from others or yourself can be released by renegotiating what you were trying to accomplish. So maybe you feel entirely pressured in this connection to keep investing. Yet you know you're tired of putting all this work, fire signs. You're not listening to yourself, right? You're just fitting in. Spirit really wants you to just look around and decide ask yourself, what is the next best move for me? What's your advice, fire signs? What else is happening in February? The Emperor in reverse, interesting, and the Ace of Cups. To me, I get the energy of like surrendering to love. It's opening your eyes to love, opening your heart, fire signs. It's also telling me, you know, you came out as the Empress, or someone came out as the Empress, and now the Emperor is coming. Okay, all these cards want to come out, apparently. Death, the Devil, the Four of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. Okay, you have to stop obsessing about the truth of this new emotional beginning, okay? About the truth of this emotional start. I feel like you ask yourself, what do I do? And Spirit wants to say there's nothing you can do. With the Four of Swords and the Four of the Emperor in reverse, it's most definitely the energy of surrendering. And then we have a 13, which adds up to another 4, so 4, 4, and 4. Surrender to higher values, okay? Surrender to your endings. Surrender to the truth. 2, 4, 5. Something happened between you and someone else, or there's going to be something that happens between you and someone else, okay? And you're just on different directions. You're making two different decisions. These are upright, these are in the reverse. Stop obsessing about your different decisions and stop obsessing about what's happened between you. Surrender to the love and allow this new thinking, allow this new cycle of a lack of obsession to enter your life. We have a 6 and a 7. 6 is there in the reverse, 7 is in the upright. Moving forward can be confusing, but that doesn't mean it shouldn't happen, fire signs. What else is happening for you? Don't be afraid, like I said, to release anything that you feel is not telling you the truth. Also to stop barricading yourself, as in to stop lying to yourself, if that makes any sense. What are fire signs? Why are fire signs lying? What's the lie? What's the deceit? The World, interesting. The Wheel of Fortune, oh God. 2 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. One more time, but this time in the reverse. And the Fool. Okay, there's some instability. You know there's not enough balance here, all right? And you know that resting, it's like divine intervention has brought. There was this emotional start, and then there was this peace. There's this period of peace and of ending, okay? There's this period of ending in truth. It's this period of walking towards something more stable. It's this period of throwing your values up in the air and hoping that they're going to land back into your hand, right? And with the World here and then the Wheel of Fortune, this is telling me that things are coming to a close in all the right ways. This is you accepting new ideas of being and existing. The World. Yeah, it's like you told yourself that in order for this to come to completion, you knew you had to surrender to you had to take matters into your own hands. It was to stop obsessing about whether or not the divine was going to, whether or not this was divine intervention or whether or not this was supposed to happen. It's understanding that everything is happening for you and not against you. Okay. Let's pull a few more for you, fire signs. And with that Hierophant in the reverse and the Fool, that's, like I said, you're not listening. There's a difference of beliefs here, I feel. a difference of value, which is preventing a new start. There's a need to not go against your intuition here, to not go against your higher self. Do not be afraid to take the sleep. Stabilize. Things are very, so maybe you're feeling things aren't stable right now for you fire signs. Oh my. And adversity. And you feel like there's a big period of challenge happening for you in February in love, okay? And it's learning to adapt to an unstable energy, something that can't commit, I feel like, is what this is. It's coming to terms with that, is what you're dealing with in February. It's feeling this emotional pull and offering that love forward unconditionally, adapting. And it's also, oh, you want to know, it's also you know, your Emperor energy is blocked, the energy of foundation, blocked by your stillness, right? And in order, it's like you do have to take control by getting out of your head. And the only way to get out of your head is by, you know, being honest about this ace. Even if that emotional beginning, even if you're truthful about that emotional feeling, leads to a period of isolation, you know, it's going to lead to something good for you. It leads to a new cycle, all right? Perhaps division, but it leads to truth. It leads to balance. Invigorate in the reverse. And defend in the reverse. It's time to stop. It's time to ease up. Okay? Defend yourself. It's like, you don't have to be so defensive, okay? You don't have to, it's like you fight off things that could be good for you. It's very much your energy, fire sign. And it's like you hold on, you attract things. You attract things that are good for you, yet you hold on to things that are bad for you. Okay, anything closing for the fire sign spirit? Anything else happening for them in February? We have the Three of Pentacles, so I see collaboration for sure, though. What in terms of collaboration? The King of Pentacles, the King of Cups in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords. Someone, you're gonna be working with someone who is not quite happy. Okay, they don't know. It's like they don't. How do I even say it? They don't have a cup for you or a cup for themselves just yet. They can't hold a cup out for either of you, because they're still holding on to something too. Or I feel like this is you not being able to hold a cup because you're just lonely. Someone is very lonely and is isolated and is not healing from their pain, okay? And there's a need to heal from that pain on both sides for you fire signs. What's this about? Okay. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, someone's letting opportunities pass them by. And it's time to not let anything pass you by, okay, fire signs? Two of Cups. You're blocking your love because you think that you have to keep focusing on yourself. You're focusing, it's like love isn't happening right now for you. You're feeling stuck on the past love, and there's a need for you to really start focusing, feeling your cup, all right? To hold on to what you know, what is right. Yep, and there it is, the Hierophant, to hold on to what you know is right with the Ten of Wands. Okay, and then the Eight of Pentacles in reverse is you needing to do that emotional discovery, but maybe resisting, pulling against it. You know, it's leaving behind something, but you're not leaving it behind, you're facing it. I feel like you're really facing your emotions, and Spirit really wants to say that, like, do not be afraid to face yourself. Ten of Pentacles. You're holding on to some values, to some commitments that are beneath you. Some values about commitments that make you feel bad about yourself, like maybe you have to do all the work. The Queen of Wands. Someone has to pleasure herself. And the Queen of Ray Guns. And someone who isn't afraid to speak her truth. Someone who isn't afraid to be herself, to pleasure herself. Right? It's like you forget this, fire signs. Okay. One more card for you. We have the Hanged Man. So yeah, it's the energy of waiting, okay? sticking in things that go against your higher value. I see you finally waking up to this, though, and I see you moving forward past it. As long as you can face it, okay? As long as you can face the fears around it, it's going to work out for you, fire signs. So I hope that resonated. I'm wishing you all the love in the world. Bye-bye.